All right, all you intelligent, beautiful, athletic, and socially adept individuals. Yes, I'm talking to you. You know it's true. Welcome to another episode of Balls Gushing. Today, we're going to discuss Star Wars Jedi Survivor. And really just what I thought of it. After finishing the campaign and doing all really wanted to do, all the things that gave me joy, the things that I didn't do ended up being finding all of the treasure pieces like prior right and data discs and scrolls. Because that, like, there was nothing else that I wanted to spend them on, so there was no point in continuing to collect them. I also didn't do any, or didn't complete, I tried a few of them. I didn't complete any of the parkour force challenges because the first two that I tried, they oh my God, they made me want to smash my head into the ground. I mean, not repeatedly, but at least once. Nobody needs that. Like, you don't need that. Nobody needs that. But overall, it was a really fun game. It was, I want to say it was like 50-ish, maybe 60 hours, somewhere between 50 and 60 hours to complete everything that I did. Everything that I did included completing the campaigns, finishing all of the bounties, doing all of the rumors that I knew of, and killing all of the legendary beasts that I ran into or knew of, as well as every side quest that I could find, which ended up all being rumors, right? And it was fun. It was a lot of fun. I unlocked all of the skill trees except for, like, I landed on Blaster and Saber as my favorite because you could just cheese so many things. It was so fun just shooting stuff and killing it. It felt so good. And then stabbing stuff with the single blade every once in a while. But then also crossguard was a lot of fun. I enjoyed the double bladed as well. I didn't really like the dual wield, and single was just kind of meh. So I played most of my playthrough with Blaster and single saber and crossguard. As soon as both of those opened, I equipped them and I never took them off and upgraded them fully, as well as all of the other force abilities I leveled all the way up. I didn't find that I used a lot of them as much as I could have, like pull and push and confuse. I just forgot to use them because I was always blasting shit. Or I was trying to play with the lightsaber because it was fun. There were some challenging bosses. Let's go through positives. It's a Star Wars game. Who doesn't love Star Wars? If you don't, please, like, don't subscribe, don't follow, don't like, don't do anything to any of my social posts, please. Please just get up very nicely, walk out the door. Don't slam it, but just walk out the door and never come back. So there's that. This is Star Wars. I mean, you can play as a Jedi and use the Force and a lightsaber and a blaster. There was a lot of different biomes and there was a lot of different stuff to do. It was fun. It was a nice open world. The story was engaging. Marin was cool as fuck. Being able to play with Marin, although her teleporting got annoying after a little while, playing with her and the storyline with her was great. I really like Marin as a character in the Star Wars universe. Absolutely. There were plot twists, which was awesome. Vader just appearing out of nowhere. I really wish I could have fought Vader as Cal, but just seeing him and fighting him, he was easily the hardest fight in the game. Absolutely the hardest. I died the most to Darth Vader, which I should have. And I'm super happy that although Seer was a great character, I'm super happy that she didn't fucking even like she came close to beating him, but she died. There's no way you survived Darth Vader. There's no way. She died, and although it was sad, it was good storytelling. Absolutely. The death of Seer and Cordova. The good guys should not come out unscathed. They should win, although it's nice every once in a while when the bad guys win, just because although they're not really bad guys if they don't win every once in a while, right? Your bad guys have to win sometimes. So I'm like, although those characters were cool, like, and they died, it's good storytelling. The Bode betrayal, I called it. Like midway through, I called it. He was just too sketchy, but still, like it's good because there's a reason for his betrayal. Came down to family. He took it too far, which got him killed and put a lot of people in danger and got killed. Was good. The whole story was good. I enjoyed it, man. It was a nice addition to the Star Wars expanded universe. I don't know if they classify this as canon or not, but it was a nice addition to the Star Wars universe overall. Absolutely. I mean, that's not to say that there weren't some negatives, though. What were the negatives? The first thing that comes to mind, chintzy loot. Like, I don't know how many times I opened up a music track or a weapon material color or a BD1 material color and was just fucking underwhelmingly disappointed, or is better said, overwhelmingly disappointed. Fuck, either way, it sucked, man. There was not enough clothing pieces in any way. There was definitely enough lightsaber and blaster pieces. There's not enough clothing pieces. And those clothing pieces that you buy or find, you have to unlock a color for them too. And then when you finally unlock the colors, half of them don't match. You can't mix and match your clothing pieces to colorfully look good, which was kind of disappointing. Probably my biggest disappointment was the lack of ability to match outfits and look like a badass Jedi. Another negative that has to do with clothing, I unlocked these black Jedi robes less than midway through the game. One of the very few glitches that I had in the game, I got kicked out of it. When I logged back in, no Jedi robes. I went back to the spot that I looted. You can't loot it again. No Jedi robes for the whole rest of the game. I literally would have worn those Jedi robes for the whole rest of the game. I was very, 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 very saddened when that happened, and for a lot of the rest of the playthrough. I was very, very sad. Very sad. Plus, clothing themselves, the customization mechanism, it was hard to tell when you applied colors what the color actually was. Because half of the time the background was like such a deep red that you couldn't tell, the lighting wise on the clothing, you couldn't tell what the hell you were applying. Unless you close the menu, look at the outfit in the actual game itself, and then say, oh, no, this looks like shit. Then you go back into the customization menu. It was just kind of unfortunate. Like, quality of life could have been better there. Not the end of the world, but could have been better. One of the other bigger things, graphics, like graphically on the PS5, it wasn't as good as it could have been. Like, you compare the graphics of Jedi Survivor to God of War, bro, they don't come anywhere near as good as God of War. Nowhere near, which is kind of disappointing. Like, you're looking at blurry, you're looking at hair that's like, I don't know, it looks like a wave of just wave of blurry pixels. Which is unfortunate. Like, it could have been better. I don't know if it was better on PC or not. I heard there were a lot of issues on PC. There weren't a lot of issues, like, functionally for me. I got booted out 3 times. Once was when I lost the Jedi robes, and then twice was after I beat like big legendary bosses. One was the what the hell was its name? The Jotaz. And the other one was the Ogdo or Ogbo or whatever. I was so pissed off. Oh, but I went back and I beat him, and it worked out fine. But yeah, overall, it was a fun game though. Like, comparatively to others, it didn't have it did have some systematic issues, but it wasn't very many. And I'm happy about that. It was definitely money well spent. I would recommend to buy and play this game. And I think out of 10, I would give it an 8.5. It was a good story. I got to play as a Jedi. And functionally, it did what it was supposed to do. like 99% of the time. The parkour was fun. Like, just general parkour. Puzzles were fun. Yeah, it was a good game. I would recommend it. That's going to do it for this episode. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That way I can make more of this amazingness appear on your screen. Please make sure to love yourself today. Why, you ask? Because you are intelligent, beautiful, athletic, socially adept, and you are the person in this universe that you should love the most. Think about it. I'll catch you next time.